This process is the process for scraping service listings. This will be to generate a list of services to be listed on a company. So in a given company's Google Business profile or Google My Business, if you've been doing this long enough, you will go to the Edit Services, and for each category that is listed, there can be services, and for each of these, we will be finding these, which is a process of comparing the company's service listings from their point of sale or their listing that they have provided you or existing information on the website where there may be gaps. And we will search for something such as weight loss services if we want to get into this, or we would find a competing company and we can either choose this here. We will choose this company because it has the highest number of reviews, therefore most likely the most visibility. And by choosing this, we will go over to this Plepper. This here is a plugin, which is something that you can add, which would be in another process. Request information on this if you need this process, but you simply install this Plepper local SEO extension, and then you can find the CID for that company or the place ID. So once we have that, we go to plepper.com and log in. And once you log in, you choose Tools. Over here on the left, you'll see Scrape Google Listing Services. So services is what we're doing. You can do this for all the other items in a Google Map listing, but we're doing services. On this, there's multiple ways to do this. The Google Business profile, you can list it by name or by the entire URL. We have just scraped the CID, so we will choose that. And we will scrape this. It took about 10 to 15 seconds, so there'll be a screen in between there that you may not have seen. When it's all done, it comes up with this screen. As you'll see, this company had no service. So I have gone back and simply chosen another company. I chose to use Place ID for this. I did have some trouble with CID, so if you have a problem with this, you can use one of these here. That's also often located in the URL. Up here, you can find that. However, so we've scraped, and this is the entire list of services. So you could simply choose from these, or you can compare this to your existing list and determine if any of these are something that you offer but do not have listed currently. So we'll just download that as an Excel. You can download it in any of these formats. We'll download that in Excel, save it to the client list folder of data sets, and we'll name it properly. And that's that entire process there. And then we will return to the GPT where we are requesting a list of services. We could also copy that, and we could ask the GPT if, so we've simply asked the GPT if to compare to this competitor's list and compare against our point of sale export or our listing from our website and determine if there are services that we should be listing that we aren't. After it has thought, it has determined by looking through our point of sale that some of these things, this is the competitor service from that list that we have derived, and this is our client, and this is something that we offer, but we did not have listed. So we will now add all of these to our list of services, and this will help our search visibility on maps and local search for any of Google's products. The next step of this process will be generating descriptions for these services. Once we have our entire list, we will come and ensure it matches per category. Services must be listed under a category, a business category. So as you can see from this here, we're going to work on the weight loss services, whereas before there was nearly 0 listings. we will have matched, and we will add these services manually, and we will choose this. We will choose the name of one of those services. We can then add a manual service and save, and this will add that to the category of weight loss. And then you can go in and add a description, which was chosen. If a price is given, you can add a price, or you can write from and write the lowest price. Google does provide preference to those that are complete. So a complete listing is better than a non-complete listing, but we cannot list prices if we don't have them or know them. And that is the entire process of listing services, and this can be repeated for every business category over and over for the top ranking 3 competitors.